Hello everyone, my name's Andrew Ridgway, and this is a bit of a video tour of the facility at Borovtsi. As you may know, it used to be an orphanage, and that sign over there that you see says Dom za Zakrila, which means home for children, Zakrila, which is shelter. So let's go in. Now, the pink building on the left is the old building of the orphanage. That was the original orphanage building. Whereas this flight building was built by Bulgarian Child while this facility was still an orphanage. It was built to replace the kitchen facility, which had been condemned by the health administration, and rightly so, as you'll see in a minute, and to give the children their first ever indoor bathrooms. This was when it was still an actual orphanage. As you see, they're stripping off the pink spackling that's all over the walls so that they can be redone. This facility, the one on the left, is several decades old, and it's going to require extensive remodeling before it's ready to use in our project. But as you see, they've already made a great deal of progress, can't talk today, and they're all hard at work chipping it off. The real construction work will, of course, have to wait until the whole place isn't covered in snow. But for now, the initial remodeling is underway and going well. Let's go inside. Just knocking it right off. This is the new building, not that you can hear me. And there's some of the where they're storing the stuff. This room is locked at all times, except when someone's in there. This is where the stuff we brought them today. The new building, built by VCI, had storage, which was down here. As you can see, take a good look here. Storage facilities, restrooms, and a kitchen. The kitchen is unfortunately locked right now, so we're not going to be able to look at that. It's through there in that room we just saw. Also have to clean all the tile off the floors and get the cement that was used to get it. These were the bathrooms in the new building. And this area, in the new building again, was used for storage and offices. Let's give you a look outside. It was built to replace two buildings. This building, which is an outhouse. They did not have indoor toilets before we built this building. And this building, which was condemned as unsafe. As you can see, the roof dips right there in the middle of the screen. And it's going to fall down any moment. And I'm not sure exactly what our plans are for it. It might be remodeled or it might be torn down. I don't know. Chipping the plaster off the walls just so it can be redone. In this room they've already started on. Some of the bricks, have been replaced by wooden blocks. Fun. And we got this lamp set up to provide illumination. There's actually extensive property out this way. You can't see it under the snow, but this area is actually paved, and it's sort of a courtyard where you can play basketball and soccer, and the property goes out that way away. Now this is the old building. It's, well, old. And all the rooms essentially look like this. And they've already had the stuff cleaned off the walls. Except for the pink ceiling. We'll be changing that. Hopefully. As you can see, they have indeed been hard at work stripping the plaster off the walls so it can be redone, and the walls themselves. The walls themselves, as you see, there are bricks missing and places in need of repair. Oh, this room, sorry, was, I believe, where the showers were, back in the back. You can see it from the pipes there. Again, I'm not sure exactly what's planned for this in the new conception, but just as a historical curiosity, this was the shower. There is another floor above this one, but I believe it's just an attic, and in any case it's locked right now, so we'll not be going up there. The electrical installation had to be changed entirely, so it's out right now, and we have wires going everywhere to run our equipment. But again, as you can see, the walls of the old building are in not the best shape. But we're on the way to repairing them. The first floor of the old building is just the same as the first one. Same rooms, same showers. Nothing new to see. There's actually quite a lot of stuff on these walls that has to come off, as you can see. But really, a lot of progress has been made. There's a close-up view of the old outhouse. We won't actually be going in. I'll leave it to your imagination. There's a good view of the old building that was condemned. Again, as I said earlier, this whole area is under the snow right now, but it is actually paved over. The pavement will have to be redone, of course, like much of everything else, but it is here and it's used for sports and the like. And the property actually goes off that ways away. As you can see in the distance there, some soccer goals have been set up in the field. Anyway, and here's the building that BCI built earlier, now being remodeled. And, well, you can't see it for the trees, but that's the old building there. And you see they've already got all the, or nearly all the plaster off the lower floor at least. Let's get some ladders in here. We'll continue on with the upper floors as well. So anyway, this is the facility. This is what we want, where we want to build our training center. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope it's been informative.